Allison. Today I am doing a tips on how to start the new year right because it is officially 2018 and I thought it would be fun to show you guys just like different tips on how just to start the new year right, start off on a clean slate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And make sure to subscribe because I'm trying to do a lot more like advice, kind of like lifestyle videos and incorporating that as like into my channel. So I hope you guys are excited for that. And also make sure to click the bell notification down below where the subscribe button is if you guys want to be notified whenever I post a video, because I think that would be really awesome. And this year my goal is to reach 400 subscribers, which I think we can do. But yeah, that's a little goal I have for YouTube. So if you guys want to subscribe, then make sure you do so, and we can just jump into this video. Create a vision board with all of your goals and like any inspiring quotes that you have, just to keep yourself going, keep yourself inspired. So I definitely recommend to put it in a place where you are likely to be productive and you feel inspired. Like my desk is where I do my schoolwork, where I edit my videos, so it's a place where I get work done. And there's actually this section in my desk where there's like an open wall, and that's where I decided to put like post-it notes of goals from like so many like things in my life. So like for YouTube I have goals, and then for like spirituality I have goals, and then you know for school and just like for myself what I want to work on this year. I have it on post-its on that section of my wall, and that's kind of how I create my vision board. I also have a really great quote that says, "She believed she could, so she did." And if you don't have this like section of your wall, you can just like, put post-its. Maybe you want to be a little bit more creative, definitely create a vision board where you get a bulletin board and then or a cork board, and then you just like put a bunch of like post-it of goals on there, and then you can probably like you know clip out like different stuff from magazines to put on there, like maybe fitness inspiration, like things that you want to do in 2018. Fresh wallpaper. For me, I love to change up my desktop wallpapers on my laptop. It's just like something that I love to do, and I feel like I like to change it whenever a new season comes. Like for winter and like for the Christmas season, I changed up my wallpaper and I was like, hey, you know what? I should make it something like Christmassy, festive, like Merry Christmas on it. And then obviously with the new year, I wanted to make like an inspiring quote as like my desktop wallpaper. So I decided to do this one. It's super cute and it's definitely super inspiring. It's very bright, which I love, which is like my personality per se. So I also changed my lock screen on like my laptop where it's like where you're supposed to log in. There's like this background picture, and I decided to go with the winter season, so there's a bunch of snowflakes, which I really love. So that's kind of how I like to start fresh, because I'm always on my laptop. It just makes sense for me to just see something inspiring whenever I use it. So I thought that had to be a really great thing to just start fresh with 2018. If you're like really into like planning and like being very organized like me, then I recommend planning out important dates in your planner. So on the monthly view of my planner, I decided to write down different birthdays of like friends or like my parents' birthdays or like family members' birthdays, any important dates, like maybe like when you have spring break or any days off. I like to do that because it just makes it super exciting. It's like a goal to work towards, or any days off, just anything that you find. Or like for me, I also like to plan out like on like sticky tabs. I like to plan out my video ideas because it kind of keeps me on track. I'm like, okay, I got it. And so then when I upload the video, I just like take off the sticky tab, or if like it's permanent, like I know I'm gonna be filming it, I just write it like in pen, because like for me, my videos are a lot, it's like a work in progress. So if I don't like a video idea, I can always just like remove it and like tab on another thing of like ideas. So it's a very much of a work in progress, kind of like rough draft. So yeah, some of the videos that you guys see aren't always the ones that I first come up with, which is a little, you know, a little quick fact, fun fact that you probably didn't know. You arrange your room. Like my room, like you've already seen my room if you saw my room tour. Nothing's really changed. The furniture is still the same, but like for my room, I can't really change anything about it because like my bed has to be here, or else like my furniture doesn't really go with everything, so I can't really move it. But like for those of you who have a bedroom that you can move your bed, your dresser, your desk, like anything, if you're able to move your furniture, definitely do it, because for me, if you're anything like me, I thrive off the space that I'm in, and if there's like something new, if I make changes, it just like makes me want to be in my space, in my bedroom, and it's just super fun. And I love to change up, you know, just like my mood and like what I'm feeling. So I love to rearrange my bedroom, and I like to just add different decor pieces. If you're like me and you can't really change up the furniture in your room, I like to do like DIYs. I search up on YouTube like room decors. I, you know, go to the store and I'm like, ooh, I want to get this, and like put in my room, and like I like to change up my desk because that's like where I'm always at, and I just love to like change up the different pieces. So if you have a chance to redecorate your room, rearrange your furniture, I think it's super fun to just spice things up. But organizing your room, cleaning out clutter, like cleaning out your closet, because you probably got a lot of money from like, you know, the holidays, like as gifts, and you probably spent that shopping. So it just gives a great excuse to just donate some clothes and then make space for your new clothes. And it's just really great to just like clean out your clothes and just donate new clothes that you don't wear or you probably don't fit in anymore. It's just a great way to make space for new clothes, but also just organize like clothes and like donate them if you aren't using them anymore. And also just cleaning out clutter, because some of you guys probably don't even know what your floor looks like because it's like piled with a bunch of clothes. So if you're that person, definitely organize your space, you know. For me, I am the most like, I can only focus myself when like, and center myself when I have like this space around me to be organized. That's just how I work. I can just like refocus like where I'm at, like focus on things that I like I'm working on currently, because if the space around me is like all cluttered, my mind is cluttered as well. So I love to have like a clean space, and I think that'll just like keep you guys organized for, you know, the new year and just this new season. I feel like I am definitely a firm believer in developing new habits. I think research has shown that it actually takes 28 days to 31 days, like a month. It takes a person to develop a new habit. So different habits that I want to like really work on for myself, and I think that most people can really benefit from, is drinking water, because it's so good for your skin. And like when I don't drink water, like I feel like my skin is super dry, and lately I haven't been good at drinking water, so that's something I'm going to be working on. And I think you're supposed to drink 6 to 8 glasses if I'm correct on my research. No joke. But yeah, so it's just really great to hydrate your skin, hydrate your body. Water is really great. And another tip is to sleep, because as much as we are struggling to, you know, have a good amount of sleep, it's also detrimental to, you know, our health and just like, you know, how we get through the day. You know, you need to get enough sleep, and if you are struggling with that, definitely make that a habit of yours to find time, you know, either, you know, getting all your work done and then like going to bed like very early, just so you can, you know, get the amount of sleep that you can. Journaling, this can go in many different ways. Because I believe in God, I like to journal and like watch either sermons or messages on YouTube or, you know, somewhere online, and I like to, you know, take notes on what I learned from the message and like what my takeaway is. And I like to like, even if it's like a notebook or like any type of a journal, I like to write down my thoughts and stuff. But if you know, want to just journal as like gratitude, like write down things that you're thankful for the day, just like the little things, or maybe just reflecting on the day. If you know, don't want to do it how I journal, it's perfectly fine. Obviously, I know everybody is not like a believer in God and Jesus, so if you are definitely that person who likes to reflect and just write down your thoughts and just kind of like put whatever's on your mind on paper, you can definitely do that. That's why I like this kind of like journaling aspect, is like it's like your own thing, like you can do whatever you want with it. So I think it's a really great day to just kind of take time for yourself and just reflect on the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed all these tips, and hopefully you can use it as you start 2018 on a really great note and just start fresh with every aspect in your life. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you're working on this year, what your #1 goal that you want to improve on for 2018, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.